In times like we are in today, it's a lot of things that we are not doing to help each other. And I just got to get this off my chest today. So I decided to go and do a pre video. So basically, and we don't support each other. We prefer to support entertainment over business. There are so many entrepreneurs out here doing their thing, and a lot of us have friends that are entrepreneurs. And people don't show up. If we're having a business event or we doing anything that's business, no one shows up. No one even shares an information. No one, unless you're doing something that's big time or amazing, that's on another level, that's the only time you get any attention. But when it comes to entertainment, we want to be everywhere. We want to be drinks, partying, dancing. I mean, I love to entertain. But at the same time, there's a problem where people do not show entrepreneurs like myself any justice. So we come out here and we say, hey, we want you to come up and show up for something. And a lot of y'all talking about you have a business or you want a business or you want to be an entrepreneur or otherwise, you must be working your best 9 to 5 job, because most people that I've come in contact with want a business. But even for my entrepreneurs that struggle on that aspect, as an entrepreneur, you want to you have the same, we all have the same, I said we have the same blood, like, because we understand that in order to be an entrepreneur, we got to work for ourselves, and we have to be self motivated. We have to continue to do things that we miss out on, a lot of things, we sacrifice on a lot of things. But where we go weary as an entrepreneur is that we're trying to do things that does not justify our niche, or which is not in our specialty. For instance, marketing. I talk about marketing all the time because everybody needs marketing. But yet folks will come with their hand out asking for help, but don't ever do anything that is asked of them. And if you follow the process, we could be furthered a long time, no matter what part you are at in your brand. You got to start somewhere. You got to know what it's going to cost you. And when you know what it's going to cost you, you got to design some type of a plan that will help you meet that goal. It takes money to make money. And some of us don't understand that logic. And then when we say we're going to collaborate, we all eat together. When you're working with a team, you make money, I make money. If we're going to work on partnership does mean you may have to give up some things. But at the same time, when the flourishing happens, it needs to be shared upon, right? We fail at not doing things properly. That's why I had to come on here today just to express myself about we got to do better as entrepreneur, as the Black community, the LGBT Black community. We got to do better. We have to just do something that is going to align with our dreams manifesting. We'll spend money on the best outfit, the best shoes, our hair. We do all of that. But even for me, I have to make sure that I look apart, I dress apart, because ain't nobody gonna give me no money if I don't look right. You gotta look the part. It is not about being stuck up or being sedity or thinking you all of that. No, it's a level up. It's a different mindset that you have to have. I am not who I used to be back in almost 10 years ago. I'm definitely not that person. I've elevated and became a CEO, and I have all type of certifications that you need to, even if you start with one, the rest will follow. But you got to take the first step. Once you take the first step, you got to be consistent in that step. You got to make these sacrifices that you don't want to make so that you can get these outcomes. Because yes, you need marketing, and it's just not about the marketing. Marketing is one of the biggest pieces about it, but if you are not moving, or making any actions along with your marketing, it's going to fail. That is why, again, I always repeat my life influencer Tisa Edge. I always repeat it: follow or hire your weakness so you can focus on your strength. Because if you're spending time trying to market your brand, you ain't. It's a lot involved in that. That is why I offer a consultation. A lot of people will take that consultation with them and say, well, I'm going to try it on myself. Otherwise, they'll come back and they'll work with me and allow me to lay their platform. So it is important to understand that you control your destiny, that we are here to help one another, and that with that being said, you have to do unto others as others would have done unto you. Otherwise, there's no purpose or no plan or there will be no outcome. I can't be in this environment that's not doing anything, because it's not going to help me go anywhere if I'm in this environment and they're not flourishing. They're doing the same thing they've been doing, and it's just the same stuff, and then that's all. That's not me. I like to be in environments that people are invested in one another. They don't have no problem saying, okay, well, I'll put in 50, I'll do this and I'll do that. And then understanding that, well, I'm giving this for a purpose, and then walk away from it. Because like I said, we'll buy a shoe. That shoe gonna wear out after some months of wearing it, and you back at the store to buy another pair. So your light bill's got to be paid every month. The consistency has to be there in order for your brand to grow. The marketing has to be there. I don't have no problem working with my clients and taking it at a slow pace. But my clients that work with me, they listen to me. Even if we have to bump heads sometimes, they listen to me. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be a result if you listen to me, if you follow what I'm telling you. But if people haste make waste, and when people in a hurry and they only want to see something real fast and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So I'm here to tell you that we got to do better. We got to learn how to invest in people and one another. We got to understand that if I invest in you, I got to trust that you're going to do your job, especially if you plan on doing business with someone. If you're going to do business with someone, let these people do what they do and get off of their back and let them work. Because a lot of people are not educated, especially in the technical and digital world. You're not that educated. That is something that I know that you're not doing. There's classes and education I'm getting right now that I know ain't nobody else getting it, because it's not in your niche to get. It's for me to know it. And then I have a long record of consistency. I have a long record of producing millionaires or billionaires. I have that. It may be 3, 4 people, but still, those are people who are consistent. I'm 3 years with some. I'm 5 years with some. I'm a year in with some. It's all about you changing your mindset. And it don't have nothing to do with nothing you got going on personal. It don't have nothing, no entertainment. It ain't about that. It's about your brand. It's about your business. And sometimes for me, I can't live all these different lives because I'm doing a lot for businesses behind the scene. So I have to ration out, my time spent. And a lot of times people don't understand that either, because they don't have a business mindset. Their mindset is, we hanging out here, we gonna be doing this and that, and get mad at you because you can't come. I always working. The concept or the conception of people that's like me that work all the time. It's a negative. It's a negative response that we get from people because we work all the time. That's all you do is work all the time. But yeah, we work all the time, but we do, if we know something in advance, we can wiggle our schedule around to show up or pop up or whatever. But those are people who don't understand, and that's not the type of people I want. It's too much stress for me to try to be around people who has that overlay over them. I can't. It's too much for me and my energy. So my energy calls for people who are movers and shakers, entrepreneurs, people who are like-minded. You don't even have to be no entrepreneur. You just got good energy. You like to be around people with good energy, a room of networking. That's what my energy calls in the season that I'm in, is that type of atmosphere. Then by nature, I'm a brand ambassador by nature. Okay, so that's just one of my gift of gabs. So I'm gonna always probably be in marketing mode, because anybody that knew me saw me in the camera. The camera wasn't always about the person I was taking a picture of. It was about the content that was needed. Again, because you see a person with a camera does not mean that they're taking photos. So it's hard to transition people to understand living when you're living in a business type of lifestyle. It calls for different changes in your life that I never expected to be where I'm at today. So that's why I had to change. I had to change. I even went through a depression some years ago where I was low. It was a lot of things that happened, that transpired in my life, where when you depression, if you never experienced depression, it is, you can be at a low place. And I never thought that I would see myself where I'm at today. And God is good, because he's still blessing me. I'm staying in alignment of my path is, and doors continue to keep opening for me. So now I'm putting all of the gifts that I have and putting it on a channel to teach people what they don't know. And some people know everything and don't know nothing. So my target is to teach people who are hungry for it. We are in a self-taught. I'm self-taught. We're in a self-taught. Yeah, you can do your marketing, but you got to understand how to do it. You got to understand all the steps. By the time I get done showing you all the steps, you're going to want to hire me, because it'll take me faster and to get it done. Because when you don't know how to do something, your mind is this, and you're all over the place. Then this is, you got your niche that you got to concentrate on. You can't do both. Okay, so you gotta do things a little different. So I'm working on strategy here to teach you on my new channel, which is the Marketing Motivator on YouTube. So it's about consistency. As long as I keep showing up, I should get results. If people do what I ask of them, they'll get results too. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. I have a video already that teaches you how to use your YouTube channel. Gmail, if you got a Gmail account, which I tell everybody, people who got Yahoos and Hotmails and these other hosting, you need a Gmail account for your business. If you got one for your personal, cool, but you need one for the business. Because when you set up everything, they say, hey, use your user. And when it's all connected to your business, you got to keep your business separated from your personal. That's it. So I'm going to cut this video short, because I can keep going on and on with a lot to say. Just make sure y'all, please, go and subscribe to my brand new channel, The Marketing Motivator. I already have BG Promotions Inc. That is a marketing promotions. I promote and brand my clients on that channel. But on this channel, it's strictly going to be coaching and teaching you how to brand your brand, how to market your brand. And any questions, and leave them in the comments, and I can respond to you in videos and show you strategies. I'm looking forward to this journey with you. Thank you. And I always let you know, through me, they see you. It's go time. Peace.